Okay. Well, we're not gonna begin just yet. Because I've gotta put in streamer mode and a few other things. We're not gonna begin just yet. And also, we have to wait until other people show up. Let's see how this first take goes. Pet peeve stream. The things that make us sick in life. Okay, the title just showed up. Put some music on too, some chill music. You're welcome in, Daddy. Hungry, hungry. Give me some of your chicken so I can eat and I'm dead. Man, I seriously would, honestly. Because that the chicken has literally been the root of me falling asleep on stream. It seriously has been the root. It was the source. Sick of telling y'all give me food and snacks and y'all don't. Yeah. Oh, here it is. That's good enough for putting a notification on the promotion side of things on Discord. So we'll pretty much see who else shows up. I'll pretty much just start then. Okay. Well, as you know, this is my first pet peeve stream, discussion, whatever you want to call it, where we pretty much just talk about all the things in our lifetime that just makes us sick. And we'll just open up unapologetically, have no regrets regardless of how we deliver, however we deliver it or whatever. This is your safe space and all that. So I guess you can call it like a venting stream in a way too. In a way, I guess. Because I guess talking about your pet peeves or the things that make you sick in life or what you don't like at all, I guess that's also like in the venting area. So, god dang. Oh my gosh. I know. Yo, like, okay, so imagine if there were like those, teleport thingamabobs that can teleport you from place to place. If those things actually exist, I would buy one. And then I would teleport myself to where you at to give you the snacks. Because I actually do have snacks. Go build it. Go build it. Imagine. Imagine. If I even knew what to use to even build something like that. Okay, so for me, all right, I'll pretty much start with like a pet peeve from like my personal life and stuff like that. I guess I'll start light, even if this is really considered light, but to me it's light. So one pet peeve is pretty much when somebody tells me to pretty much get ready to go do something specifically at a specific time, but when that specific time comes, then I'm like, why aren't we leaving? Like, you gave me the specific time that we're leaving, so I'm getting dressed and I'm ready to go, and the time comes when we're supposed to be leaving and we're still here. Yeah. Cause I'm just like, yo, listen, like I literally pretty much like canceled whatever I got going on, whether it be streaming or Discord or other things, social networks and stuff, to get ready to go to wherever that we have to go, whether it be like a party or get together and all that stuff. And the time has come and we're still not leaving. I don't like being late. I don't like motherfuckers telling me be here at a certain time and then I gotta wait. Yep, same. That shit annoys me. It annoys me so much. But of course, I'm used to it now, but I'm still annoyed by it. Like, I'll still be annoyed, especially if I'm not in a good mood. If I'm not in a good mood, I'm gonna be very annoyed. I'm gonna be very annoyed. Very. Like, if I'm in a good mood and stuff like that, then I'm like, eh. Still annoying, but I'm used to it. That's why sometimes when I'm being told to get ready because we're leaving at this certain time, I'm gonna be saying like that certain time means like 45 minutes later we're leaving. I actually remember saying that I think it was last week. It was like last week when I was told to get ready to go, um, and at this specific time, and I was like I was like, yeah, that specific time means we're not gonna be leaving until like the next 45 minutes later. I think I said that last week Monday. Yeah, I said that last week Monday. I have to tell my family we're not running on black people time. Like, we're not running on black people time. We're leaving at this specific time. On the dot. On the dot. Yeah. That'd be annoying sometimes, especially when you're not in a good mood. I can tell you that from experience. What's another pet peeve I can honestly talk about? Because honestly, I can go on honestly, but I didn't want to be greedy. But hey, nobody's really here besides me and you, so I'm like, I guess I'll go for another one. I leave people behind. I do not care. Hey, you gotta let them know. You gotta let them know sometimes. You gotta let them know. Time is one thing I can control in my life, so I will not allow anybody else to dictate it. Period. 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 Like, you're not gonna take me seriously, then I'm gonna leave you behind. Shoot. And you best believe, since I got a car now, you best believe if I got something planned and I'm telling them to be ready at this certain time, if you're not there, then I'm gonna leave you. Because I ain't playing around, too. Don't let this face fool you. Don't let this face fool you. Seriously, I will leave you behind, too. Mm-hmm. Oh, I got another one. Yes. Oh, yes, I got another one. Oh my gosh. This one definitely gets me. This one hits me. This one hits me. Um, so another pet peeve that I have is when pretty much when nobody asks me before, like, eating a plate of food, especially when it's a leftover plate of food. So I'm gonna talk about the leftover plate of food. So there was one time, um, it was a party that I was at. And then I wasn't really hungry for dessert because I actually ate a lot of the dinner, since there was like so many categories to choose from. So I was like, I'll take a sample of like pretty much every category. because the food looks so good. So I was like, I can't skip on a single one of these categories. I just gotta take a little bit of everything. So that's pretty much what I did. And I ate that. And dessert, I don't understand. I don't get when it comes to dessert. Like, it seems like when you're at parties and then desserts just pretty much transition like in less than an hour after dinner is done. Like that, and that also kind of annoys me. That can also be a pet peeve as well because like I wanna digest so badly. I want to digest so badly so I can have time to eat the dessert. You know, but what, I don't know when it comes to desserts being transitioned in less than an hour, like they do it probably maybe 45 to 50 minutes after dinner, like, and I don't even have time to digest or anything fully. In that particular party that I went to, I don't think I wasn't even like 75% digested. So I was like, okay, I'ma just make myself a plate of all the desserts that also look very delicious. Um, and I was actually going to go eat some of the dessert when I came back home. Was it when I came back home? No, 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 no. I don't think I was even fully digested when I came back home. No, I wasn't. But I had it all wrapped it up. I put it in the fridge. I was gonna eat it the next day. That's right. I was gonna eat some the next day. That's right. I remember now. So I was gonna eat some of the dessert the next day, and oh my gosh, oh my goodness. I'm not gonna name any names out of respect. I'm not gonna name any names, but pretty much, um, somebody in my household, or I guess I should say in the household, decided not to ask whose leftover dessert plate was before eating it. And the thing is that he also made a dessert plate. I don't know how he couldn't tell from his dessert plate to my dessert plate because mine was slightly higher, looking more like a mountaintop than his. So I to this day I still don't understand how he couldn't tell the difference between the sizes of the leftover dessert plates. I couldn't. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. I was pretty much talking about another pet peeve. Pretty much when when someone doesn't ask you if this is your plate or not, if this is your leftover plate of food or not. So I was pretty much telling a story of pretty much when I was at a party. I was at a party, and there was a lot of food for dinner, and all the food that I saw looked so scrumptious. So I was like, okay, let me just take a little bit of every portion of the food, and then I ate all of it. But then I wasn't really hungry for dessert, simply because the dessert transitioned in less than an hour after dinner, and I was like, and this is another pet peeve also because like I don't get why like dessert transitions unless maybe transitions it should transition an hour and a half after dinner or something like that, but it never does when it comes to parties on my end, I guess, on my end. I don't know how it is for everybody else in how they do parties, but on my end, dessert always transitions like less than an hour after dinner. So I didn't even have time to digest fully. For this particular party, I didn't even have time to digest fully. So I decided to make a like pretty much a to-go plate of the dessert, so I can just enjoy the dessert the next day when I'm at home. Facts. Cheat my food, leftovers or not, we fighting. Period. But on my end, it was a little different. It was a little different, so I couldn't do that. but if it But if it was somebody else specifically, I probably would fight. I would fight him. But this was a little different since this is the family household. But dude, I was so mad though. So pretty much, let me continue. So pretty much, I made my leftover dessert plate. And I pretty much had like a mountaintop when I wrapped it up with foil. It was pretty much like mountaintop status. So I was gonna eat some of the dessert the next day, and I think it was like around lunchtime. It was around lunchtime or after lunch. Matter of fact, after lunch. It was a little after lunch after I finished eating lunch, and I was like, oh, let me go have some of the dessert that I got from the party last night. And pretty much, oh my gosh, pretty much my leftover plate of dessert, or I guess I should say my to-go plate of dessert, was eaten. And the person that ate my plate didn't at least ask, not just me or anyone for that matter, because a lot of us made dessert plates. But mine, you could tell mine from the others because I made mine into like a mountaintop status. Not everyone else did not make their plates to like mountaintop status or whatever. And you can tell from like the shape as well that it's different. So I don't know how the person decided couldn't even tell the difference from his plate and my plate. I couldn't. That's what also blew my mind. Like, how could you not tell from your plate from my plate? It's bananas to me. Like, how could you not tell from your plate from my plate? My plate was totally different from your plate. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I was really upset. I didn't even want to eat anything from his plate. I didn't want to eat anything from his dessert plate at all. I didn't. I didn't even want to eat anything from his dessert plate. Because there were specific desserts that I put on my plate that I wanted to try because it looked so scrumptious. And the things that are on his plate weren't even the things that I put on my plate. And on top of that, he was already munching on his plate. So I'm like, I don't want that. So yeah, I was pretty much upset for the rest of that whole day. I was pretty much upset the rest of that whole freaking day. The phone is ringing. And I don't care because it's nobody I know. There's an animal in trouble. Why am I singing the song now? What the fuck? No, I'm singing the song. But yeah, I was pretty much mad the whole day. I don't think I even talked to him. I don't think I even talked to him until the next day. Yeah, I need him. I really needed my space. I really needed my space from him. I really need my space from him. Like, bro. This is exactly why you need to ask. You need to ask. If you're not quite sure, if you already have the feeling of not being quite sure of like if this is yours or not, you gotta ask first. You seriously gotta ask. And that can also be another pet peeve too. And I'm gonna just go right into it. I am sick and tired of motherfuckers not asking before doing if they're not quite sure. If they're not quite sure. If they're not certain, then ask. Just ask. It doesn't hurt to ask. It's not rocket science, for real. It's not rocket science. Holy hell, bro. Speak the fuck up and ask before doing. Speak up. This is all us genuine human beings want from you. Speak up. It doesn't hurt. We would really appreciate it so freaking much and love you even more if you would speak up before doing. If you're not quite sure of whatever thing it is, whether it be a plate of food, whether it be, I don't know, a dollar bill, rather it be quarters or $50 or a Sacagawea $1 coin. Shoot, just please speak up. Speak up. Speak up. Speak the freak up. Ask before taking action. Please. You save yourself so much trouble if you actually ask. If you're not quite sure, if you already have the slightest feeling of not being quite sure or uncertain about something specifically, you gotta freaking ask. Ask somebody. Ask someone. Please, just ask. Don't just do, or you'll most definitely get into so much trouble. Please, just ask. You need to freaking ask. Hashtag just ask. And I actually remember that being a trend too. Hashtag just ask. Or hashtag speak up. Those two hashtags actually get trendy once in a while, honestly. They do. There you go. Just hashtag just ask. Like, goodness gracious. Like, seriously. Like, I love you. I got respect for you. I love you unconditionally. I'll do anything for you. But please, ask before doing. Ask before taking action on something if you're not quite sure or certain of. Because you best believe that I'll love you even freaking more if you do that. Seriously. Hashtag speak up. Boom. There you go. Boom. Hashtag speak up. Hashtag just ask. Don't be afraid. And don't be ashamed either. Don't be ashamed of asking if you're not quite sure of something. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do it, big fella. Don't do it, big fella. No, don't do it. Oh my gosh. Ooh, wee. Yeah. Just ask. Just ask. What can we let else could we go? Like I can talk about. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, let's talk about copycats. We should talk about copycats. And I was actually ranting about the copycats last week too. And what's funny is that Simone Biles also tweeted was it last night? Was it or was it? I don't think it was quite last night yet. I think it was a little bit. I think it was midnight. Midnight. Simone Biles tweeted, "One of the things that makes me sick is copycats." And I was like, man, if she, I'm just like, did she just read my mind or something? Because I was just talking about this. I was actually talking about copycats last week that I didn't like. So I'm like, the fact that Simone Biles tweeted that, I was like, man, you already know. I actually meant to retweet it with a quote, but my phone died as soon as I was about to do it. But yeah, copycats. So all you copycats out there, get off of my tip. Period. Stop trying to be somebody you're not. Stop trying to be somebody you're not. If you know you're not qualified, if you know you have a whole different personality that doesn't fit to what you're pretty much trying to mock, just be yourself. Just be yourself. Just be yourself. Don't be a copycat. Especially the fact if you're not qualified. If you're not at least qualified, then don't be a copycat. Just be yourself. There's nothing wrong. Don't be ashamed of who you are. Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed. Be proud of who you are. Don't be ashamed of your status. Don't be ashamed of don't be ashamed of like who you are as a person. Don't be ashamed of your ethnicity. That's one thing that also makes me sick too, and I can talk about that too. Don't be ashamed of your ethnicity. Don't be ashamed of your family name. Don't be ashamed of your family name. Man, I could say a lot about this actually. I'm looking back. I'm like, I could say a lot of. I can talk about this for a hot minute. I can talk about this for a hot minute. Why are you gonna start copying me for? Just be yourself. Just be proud of who you are. Be proud of who you are as a human being. Damn. I guess you make a good point right there. Because I can. I love it. I love it. I love it. Good point. I can't even argue with that. I can't even argue with that. Oh, But yeah, for real though, be yourself. Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed of who you are. If you're not good at something, then you're not qualified for it. Believe me, I'm not good at a lot of things, okay? I'm not good at a lot of things. This is my session of just opening up. I'm not good at a lot of things, okay? I'm not good at a lot of things. But there are things that I'm good at. There are also things that I'm good at that other people are not good at. So I'm like, just because I'm not good at a lot of things for that matter, doesn't mean I should be part of the bandwagon. Doesn't mean I should still be a part of the bandwagon just because like a lot of these people do this that I'm not good at. Like, damn. Like, let me tell you some, like, sports wise, let me tell you some of the things that I'm good at. Some of the sports that I'm good at: tennis. I'm good at tennis. I'm actually addicted to it in a way too. I'm good at tennis, soccer, volleyball. I'm now into volleyball now. That I honestly should have been into a long time ago when I was a kid, but you know, certain situations and stuff pretty much kind of blocked me from that. Um, but yeah, better late than never. I always say better late than never. Better late than never. When it comes to like doing things that you love or have been addicted to, and that you're good at as well. Better late than never. Yes, I'm 26 now. Now addicted to volleyball. I love tennis. I'm a beast at that shit. If I played, but I got bad legs, so I can't. I lost my scholarship for tennis because I was Oh, I still have my rackets too. I think my mom has one. I actually lent one to my mom because she does like a fitness thing. She's a certified instructor, fitness instructor. So tennis is like one of the PE things that she does sometimes. So I actually gave her one of my rackets. Yeah, but my other racket is in the closet. I could grab it out. But yeah, be yourself. Be yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself. There you go. That was what I was looking for too. Love yourself. Love yourself. Know that you're awesome, regardless if you have, cons that you're not good at, certain things you're not good at. Don't be ashamed of that. Because there's something out there that you're good at. And it doesn't even have to be sports. It can be other things. It doesn't even have to be sports. It could be management. It could be, what's another thing? Cleaning. Hey, cleaning. Shoot, I'm good at cleaning. I'm actually a cleaning addict too. One thing you didn't know about Katana, he's also a cleaning addict. There you go. Good at smoking. Good at smoking them bushes. But yeah, I'm a cleaning addict. I'm not ashamed of it. I'm a cleaning addict. If I even see a slide of dirt on the floor, I'm gonna sweep it up. I'm gonna sweep that shit up. If I smell something odd, I'm most likely gonna spray it. Not once, not twice, not 3 times, most likely 8 times. I just can't stand dirty or unsanitary smelling ass shit. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. I can't stand looking at it. I can't stand smelling it. And this is another pet peeve. There you go. There's another pet peeve. Let's get it. Another pet peeve of mine. It's another pet peeve. I can't stand looking at dirty shit. I can't stand smelling dirty shit and unsanitary shit. Now, no. I'm most likely going to clean that shit up, even though it should be somebody else's responsibility, depending on if I'm at somebody else's house. Hey, my other bestie. It's Call of Cutie _YT. And also, I got your new nickname. As well. Oh, welcome to the Pet Peeve stream. So we're pretty much just talking about all pet peeves that makes us sick. You know? So you may participate as well. If you have any pet peeves you want to share, open up to. Call of Cutie, your official nickname is now Call of Booty. Hey! Call of Booty. Call of Booty. Hey. Oh, come on. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's not Call of Booty. But my plan was to mess with you. And say that though. That was my plan. That was my plan. Hey. We got a pet peeve from Call of Cutie. Oh, yes. Yes. Yeah, nobody, yeah, listen. Listen, man. So for me, I have a no outside shoe house rule. So you have to take your shoes off, regardless if your shoes ain't muddy or whatever. Like, I don't care. Outside shoes are off. So if you coming in to visit and stuff, like, you better bring your house shoes. You better bring your house shoes in. Take your house shoes with you. You better take your house shoes with you if you're trying to visit. You know what I'm saying? It's unsanitary as hell. That is unsanitary as hell. Like you can claim your shoes look clean or whatever, your outside shoes look clean or whatever, all you want. Fact of the matter is that it is unsanitary. You got so many pathogens on that shit. The number of things that you be stepping on outside: piss, dog shit, gum, spit, mucus. We can go on all day in terms of what you be stepping on outside, okay? The levels of pathogenic shit that's on your shoe, your outside shoe, is beyond ridiculous. That's why, and it's so unfortunate that the average American does not take their outside shoes off when they walk in the house. Yes, I'll call that shit out too. I'll call that shit out right now. The average American in the United States of America does not take their outside shoes off when they walk in the house. They walk freely with their dirty ass, pathogenic, disgusting, COVID-19 like freaking unsanitary, germified shoes all over the freaking household. All over the freaking household. Carpet floor, yeah. Yeah, I'm actually a fan of wooden floors. I'm actually a big fan of wooden floors. If they're sanded really nicely, I'm a big fan of wooden floors. You don't like dishes? Nobody likes dishes. Nobody likes dishes, Dottie. Nobody likes dishes. Paper plates, you already know. Paper plates, plastic spoons, plastic forks, plastic knife. Yeah. Nobody likes dishes. Shoot, that's a pet peeve right there for all of us. Dishes. You gotta wash the dishes. Yuck. Don't bring your greedy ass up in my fridge without asking. Oh, yes, yes, yeah. And I was actually talking about that too. I was talking about pretty much like people not asking before taking action. That's one pet peeve I seriously have. I seriously have that. It's crazy. So I'm like literally, listen, I love you. I love you unconditionally. But I would love you even more and appreciate you even more than ever if you would ask before doing. If you're uncertain about something. Like please ask before taking action. Ask questions. Ask questions. Like just simply as like, is it okay for me to, go into the fridge and get something to eat, blah blah blah. And like, depending on what I got in the fridge, I'm just like, okay, by all means, but definitely ask. And it's actually respectful to do it anyway. It's bad manners to just go and walk into people's fridges, cabinets, and all that. You know what I mean? Like listen, I don't do that. I don't do that at all. I don't do that at all, seriously. And I would feel bad on my part if I did that. I would feel terrible and embarrassed and question myself if I actually walk into somebody's fridge without asking, or walk into somebody's cabinet without asking, or going into the kitchen for that matter without asking. I don't even walk into people's kitchens without asking first. I don't even walk into people's kitchens. I would feel bad walking into somebody's kitchen unless they say it's okay. Unless they tell me it's okay, then I'm okay. Then I'm gonna walk into your kitchen. But I don't be walking into people's kitchens. You like cleaning the carpet? Dottie. Rather people keep shoes because some people don't wear socks, and some people feet dirty, and I hate feet. Just don't get on my furniture with shoes. And if you don't have socks, I'll give you some. That's funny. That is actually funny. That's funny, Dottie. So let me ask you this, Dottie. Would you rather? So you would rather prefer people having their shoes on, um, like regardless of all the germs and shit that they be walking outside in and stuff like that. Or if their shoes be looking dirty too. On top of that, like would you mind? So you don't mind them, those people still walking around your floors and stuff with their nasty ass shoes and stuff? Regardless, because I shampoo curtains weekly and I pets in my... Yeah, good point. That's good. That's good. Yeah, that's a good point. That's good. Yeah, you shampoo. Yeah, you shampoo your. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. And you do. Yeah, you do got animals walking around the house too. Yeah, yeah. That does make sense actually. I'm not fine. I go take my shoes off. I got shoes on now, and I work at home. Wood floors, yeah. We the we wood floor. We wood floor fans. We wood floor fans up in here. Let's go. Wood floors everywhere. I agree. I love wood floors, especially if you sand them right. If they're sanded well, shoot, dude, I love me some wood floors. Honestly, I do. See, I'm tearing my carpet up to put new flooring. In anyways, I'm gonna be sad. I can't use my shampooer. Aw. So you know what comes next? You know what comes next, Dottie. Once you get the new wooden floors, you know what comes next? Dirt, 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 and more dirt. So you're gonna have to sweep, then mop, mop, mop. Son has asthma, so wood floors would be more beneficial. Yeah, definitely. Because man, dust be man, dust. There's nothing stopping dust when it comes to carpet floors. Like no matter how many times you freaking shampoo it, no matter how many times you vacuum it, the dust from the freaking rug floors is like eternal. It's eternal. Sweep carpet before vacuuming. Ooh. You sweep the carpet? Interesting. Sweep my carpet before vacuuming, so I'm good. Yep, gotta redo the floors cause Nenny, cause of Nenny. Yes, sweep carpet, vacuum, then shampoo. In this help, we taught to sweep before vacuuming, so don't clog up the vacuum. Yeah. I mean, technically, I was born in the South too. Not the deep South, but the South. But yeah, yeah, that's pretty much what I do too. I'll just well, I don't got carpet. We don't got carpet floor like that. Besides our rooms, but yeah. mm. Yeah, I didn't see everything. That's why I'm still scrolling up to see if I missed anything because I be running my mouth too. Yep, yeah, I did miss a good portion. Sheesh. Don't bring your greedy ass up in my fridge. Yep, I read that. I said that. Mm-hmm. Oh, you prefer people to help themselves in your house because some people won't, um, and be starving and don't got no food at home. Up in the South, and we feed everyone. So where I live now, I tell people I'm gonna show them everything one time and serve them one time, but after that, they on their own. One time. That one time rule. Ooh, yes. Help themselves one time. That one time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've heard about that one time rule. Yeah, because I know some of my own family does that too. They do that one time rule, like help yourselves for the one time, for the one time. But but the next time, mm, mm, mm. The next time. Mm-mm. I think I'm all caught up now. Cool, awesome. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so let's talk about another one. We can talk about another one. That's another one I can definitely talk about. Let's see. If anybody else had anything to share, you're more than welcome to share. While I'm still thinking about mine. Because I know I got plenty. I just got to think of one. Or you guys can talk amongst yourselves too. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves too. Talk amongst yourselves. I actually got to use the bathroom too. So yeah, definitely. Hold on. I got to use the bathroom anyway. So yeah, feel free to talk amongst yourselves. And I'll come back and see what you guys are talking about. Ew. Ew. And I'm back. Ugh. All right, what we talking about? Fake friends. Oh yeah, Absolutely. Hell, we can talk about that. Shoot, fake friends. You already know. Shoot, fake friends. How dare you? Literally just wasted countless hours and days of my life of just not really appreciating me, respecting me, and all that shit. You already know. You already know. Fake friends. Man, in the fact that us being adults and stuff, and we're still having those motherfuckers literally just screw us like this. Like, come on, dude. Like, we still being the victims of fake friends and shit like that. Fake friends. Fake friends. Shit. Now that's a no-no right there. When the true colors come out, the true disgusting, demon-headed, hungry hippo-ass colors come out. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. It's horrible. It's horrible. Huh? Not gonna say any names, but someone within the cutie crew went rogue again. Does it begin with X? I'm not gonna say the rest, but does it begin with X? Okay. Does it begin with I? Okay. I'm actually not quite sure then. Oh yeah, I love her name. Her group name is so cool. It's awesome. I want to be just like her with the dope names. If I ever get it, if I ever do like make a community and stuff, if I get enough people to make a community, I want to be just like her with a dope name. One of these days, one of these days, one of these days, one of these days, one of the days when the door is open, because that's always been like my challenge. That's to like have like a community of my own. It's always been a challenge for me for who knows how long now. Like I've networked and made friends with a lot of good people, but the thing is, like, they have their own communities. That's the thing. They have their own communities. So I'm usually a part of their communities and stuff. I'm just like, wonder when there'll be a time where I just, somehow, somewhere, just get this random group of people that just, rides with me. They don't have communities on their own, and they would be interested if I would just form one. And then that will be the time where I actually officially make my first Discord page. Because as you guys know, I never made my a single Discord page in my life, because I was like, there's no need to, because there's like nobody, like, in terms of like, just, your normal average supporters, you're that don't have like communities on their own, but they'll ride with you because they love you and stuff like that. So I'm like, I never had that. So I was like, there was no need for me to make one until the time, where I just somehow, somewhere, out of the blue, just get this specific group of people that just ride with me, just because they just enjoy my content, or they enjoy, my streaming and all that stuff. You already know. So I'm like, yeah, you already know. They ride with you just because of who you are as a streamer, as a person, all that. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm not giving up at all. I'm a man of patience. There's a time and place for everything. There's a time and place. Absolutely. Oh, okay. You sent it on Discord. Okay. Wow. 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 That's crazy. Wow. Yeah, I'm not giving up. Katana never gives up. Wow. Absolutely. I trust me. I'm listen. Listen. I always try to do the best in my, my abilities and my skills, to support, contribute, all that. Have someone's back. Make sure that they continue grinding, having their motivation to continue grinding their communities, their streams, and all that. Because I want to see those people successful too. Like, I'm striving, but I still want to see other people successful, and that's always been me. Even before I started streaming, when I was just supporting other people. Like, I did everything I could, to get them to where they are, and I wasn't even streaming at the time. But that's just me. That's just me. That's just who I am. because we're all human. We're all human. Yes, we're like texting, we're in chat and all that stuff. We're not, depending on if we have a cam or not, or if we're just talking in chat, like we're still human. We're still human. We're not robots. We're not robots. We all have feelings. We all have personalities. What do you want to claim to be? What do you want to claim to be? A couch potato? Dang. An alien or robot? Man, honestly, I don't know who it is. I don't know who it is. I can't even guess who. Honestly, I can't even guess who said all that. Honestly. Hoo-wee. Same person did this a while ago when I made you a mod. Oh, wow. Jeez. Who the heck is it? Damn. We had a long talk about it when I was feeling like crap. He played with me frequently. Blade? Ah, okay. Rhymes with thief. Okay. Wow. 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 That's crazy. That's crazy. Oof. Why? 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 Just why? He had the audacity to freaking wild out like a baby like that. That's crazy. Mm-mm. Yeah, that's a fake friend. If he's gonna be acting like the way he was acting, seriously. Cause believe me, trust me. Listen, we all rage, okay? We all rage. It's normal. It's normal in video games to rage. But there is a line drawn. There is a line drawn. When you start pretty much yelling at your supposed friend, saying like you suck and blah 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 blah. Like why are you, or like pretty much like just yelling at your friend, your supposed friend, or your potential significant other. Like if you actually cared for your friend or loved your friend or whatnot, then nothing in your right mind should even think about, you know, yelling at your friend or your significant other or your potential significant other that you're playing with in a video game, regardless of how much you rage. Like you can rage, that's normal. That's normal. I rage, you rage, Dottie rages, all of us rage, okay? And sometimes, you know, yes, we rage to the point where we need to cool off. We need to cool off. Like that happens to me in Apex a lot. Like that's why I just have to literally just back out of the game for a minute just to cool myself off, and I'm fine. Like that's natural, and that's actually honestly the smartest thing to do, the most maturest thing to ever do when you rage too much that you're so frustrated that your head starts hurting, you have a headache, and you can't see straight, to freaking back out the game, cool yourself off, and come back. Like that's me. That was me. I think it was like 3 days. I think it was 3 days ago when I was playing Apex. I got so frustrated to the point where my head was hurting and I couldn't really see straight, so I needed to back out the game, pause the stream so I could cool myself off. I think this was on. I think it was last week Wednesday. It was last week Wednesday. Yeah, it was last week Wednesday. Yeah. Yeah, you'd be like, man, you suck at the game and all that shit and blah 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 blah. Yeah, all that stuff. Oh my god. But yeah, Like raging is honestly just it's normal. It's normal. Like I don't think I've ever I don't think I've met one person who hasn't raged at least once in a video game. Like you can't hide raging. You can't hide it. It's gonna be there. And people have their reasons to rage, rather it be because of randoms sucking, randoms fucking you over when you're doing your part in putting your best effort into playing a video game, but nobody else is. And that's honestly like a slap in your face, a disrespectful slap in your face, screwing you over in your performance, putting you at risk of pretty much getting killed, depending on what game it is. Like most likely Apex or Call of Duty or Battlefield, whatever game, or Titanfall, all those type of war games and stuff like that, or Warzone, and pretty much like your whole team just screws you over, just doing their own shit, causing you to get so frustrated and pissed off. So I'm like, yeah, but don't come for your friend. Don't attack your friend when you're literally talking to this person. You're literally talking to this person, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't freaking yell at your friend saying that your friend sucks and like you suck this and I'm not playing with you ever again. Like you're trash, dog shit, dog water, blah, 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 blah. Like, come on, man. Like, don't do that. Like at that point, you're not even a real friend. You're a fake friend. You're fake. And it's not your friend's problem. It's a you problem. It's a you problem. It's not your friend. It's a you problem. If you're so willing to go and attack your friend or whoever, just because you claim that they're not doing their part or they're getting you killed or they're baiting you, getting you baited and shit like that. Like, come on, bro. No. Like you're literally talking to this person. Like, how could you get mad at your own friend when you're literally talking to this person and stuff? No. I never did that. I never said you were trash. I never yelled at you. I never said that you suck or like what are you doing and blah 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 and I'm not playing you ever again. No. I yell, but I don't be yelling at you because of you sucking. No, I be yelling because of the randoms, or if I'm raging, I'm getting frustrated. There's a difference. No, I don't. Where'd that come from? Where'd that come from? As long as you know me, you know for a fact that I never. For as long as that you've known me. No way. Because if that was the case, I wouldn't even be talking to you right now. If that was the actual case, I wouldn't even be talking to you right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we wouldn't even be friends at that point. You know what I'm saying? If that was the case of me literally yelling at you senselessly. When I'm literally talking to you and we're literally playing together. Oh no. We're not doing that chicken nugget news. That yeah, I said it, but I'm not saying that you sucked. I'm Dot, and I'm the instigator of the group. That's funny. How do I bully you? I don't know about Snorlax, but how do I bully you? I'm still trying to figure out how I bully you. I don't know about Snorlax because I don't know what he be doing. But me, I'm no bully. I ain't no bully. I'm gonna just say this loud and proud. I've never been a bully. I'll never be a bully. No. What are you talking about? Booty bull. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? When have I ever bullied your booty? When have I ever? I question myself if I did. I question myself. I really question myself if I was to bully your booty. But hey, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Because that's clearly a pet peeve for you right there. And I think that's honestly a pet peeve for me as well. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about booty bullies. Booty bullies. Like who you be witnessing people bullying people's butts and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Who be bullying your booty? Who be bullying your booty? His name's Banana Split, and it ain't cause the food. Oh my gosh. Of course I do squats. I did squats this morning. I did squats this morning for my one of my morning workout drills. Of course I do squats. I did overhead squats. How is that a bully? What? How is that a booty bully though? Doing your squats? That's taking care of your booty. That's keeping that booty healthy. This is beyond me. 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 Because what I've understood when it comes to freaking doing squats is that you're taking care of your butt, keeping your butt healthy, and keeping your legs, thighs, and all that healthy as well. Muscles. Keep the muscles good on your thighs and and your thighs too. Yes, I gotta dance now, but I gotta pee as well, so BRB. I'm back. Ugh. All right. Shoot. New dance moves. Bet. New dance moves. Where is the funky? There you are. Gotcha. Ha ha ha. Okay. Here we go. All eyes on me. All eyes on me. I'm gonna start saying that when I'm about to do the dance. I'm about to start saying that. All eyes on me. All eyes on me. All eyes on me. Hope you can see my head. Ugh. Can you see my head? I don't think so. I can't see shit because I am so fucking tall. I am so fucking tall. You see part of my head. You see part of my head. They were good. They were good. Back this up just a bit so you can. I think we're good. We're good here. Yeah. Coolio. Let's get it. 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 Get it. Get it. Let's get it. Okay. There we go. I'm not trying to sweat. I'm not trying to sweat. I'm not trying to sweat. Because if I sweat, I'm going to start looking crazy. Hey, it's Honey Coco. Yo, welcome in. Dottie with the biddies. I don't know what you saw. Listen, honey. I don't know what you saw when you popped in here, yo. I don't know what you saw, but listen. I just hope that you enjoyed it. That's all I can say. That's crazy. Now we got a dumb spam bot in here. Yep, she saw everything, y'all. Away with you, spam bot. We don't want your kind here. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm glad you did. You're missing some Katana Prime entertainment. That was for y'all's entertainment right there. Wait, let me turn that back on. There we go. I'm curious if Call of Duty saw that. I'm curious if she saw that. She didn't say nothing. Yours entertainment share. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. So yeah, this is still a pet peeve stream. So to anybody who still got any pet peeves to share, you are more than welcome to share them, so we can all talk about it. We can all talk about it together. This is still a pet peeve stream, y'all. I think the last thing we were talking about, you kept it all inside. Okay. You kept it all inside. That's funny. Yeah. Yeah. I actually wanted to piggyback a little bit. I wanted to piggyback a little bit to me pretty much being a cleaning addict, because I just hate seeing anything dirty in my face, or I hate smelling things that's just dirty in my presence. Like I said, this, I don't know if you were there, cutie_YT, but yeah, I was pretty much like opening up saying that how much I'm a clean freak, and I'll pretty much like spray something like more than 3 times just to make sure that that dirty whatever is clean. Or I'll spray Febreze. I don't think I said that, but I would definitely spray Febreze if I smelled something just so disgusting, like garbage related or pathogenic related and all that. Because I'm all about cleanliness first and foremost. So so even if I'm at somebody's house, I would most likely do the same thing, even though it should be the other person's responsibility to do that. But I will do it anyway, just because I can't stand looking at things that are just dirty. Whether it be dirt on the floor, nasty shit on the floor, something that stinks over there in that particular area in the house, yeah, I'll most likely just clean that shit up. I'm curious if you guys would do the same thing, actually. Because I know for a fact that one pet peeve that we all have is looking at things dirty, looking at dirt or whatever pathogenic thing that we witness in like your house or someone else's house. Yeah, you just can't stand looking at it. I know for a fact that's a pet peeve for all of us. I'm a little OCD myself. Yeah. I believe it. Ain't nothing wrong with that, honestly. There's nothing wrong. I don't see anything wrong with people having a little OCD, whatever. I don't see that being a problem at all. Like you have every right to have certain things, pet peeves, whatever that you just don't like. You have every right. You have every right. And you shouldn't feel ashamed or anything. You shouldn't feel ashamed. Seriously, if you feel uncomfortable or don't feel right about something, you know, something, then you have every right to either take action in the right mindset. For I judge a person's house, I ask him if they're going through anything tough, because I never know a person's situation or mental, and if I can help now, they want to help, no, etc. Well, I'm out. I've got to go. Yeah. Offer to help, and they want no help. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It really be like that sometimes. Let's see. Next pet peeve, and it can definitely be in that category of like witnessing things dirty, or just people just doing dirty things. Let's see. So listen. Hear me out. So as you know, the average American, well, I guess let's just say average American male, when it comes to using the bathroom, they stand. I don't know who's in their bright mind, in their bright French toast unsanitary mindset, thought it was okay for the average American to stand up while they take a piss. That shit is beyond ridiculous because it don't matter how accurate you are. It don't matter how accurate you are with your ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. There will be residue. There will be residue, regardless of how accurate you are. Even when when the piss starts first coming out, there will already be splashes. There will already be splashes, and even if it hits the toilet, then the splashes will still plop out. It will still plop out, or residue will plop out here and there, left, right, even when it's going down. Like, bro. Like, come on. Like, I still want to know who was the founder, the source of that bullshit. I want to know who was the source of that French toast bullshit. Like, I want to know. Who was the founder saying it was okay for the male to stand while they take a piss? Bro, sit on the toilet. Sit on the toilet and get it done. Sit on the toilet where you're guaranteed not to have no residue of any kind plopping out. Plopping out on the floor, the walls, even hitting your thighs or whatever. Like, come on. That's a pet peeve right there. So yes, I do sit. I sit when I pee. Yes. Yes, I absolutely do. I absolutely do sit down while I pee. I sit down when I take a shit. Both of that. Both. I do both. Absolutely. Can't stand when people let their kids eat stuff off the dirty ground. Ooh, okay. All right. That's definitely a pet peeve right there for all of us too. Absolutely. Bro. This is the average American is so dirty. The average American is unsanitary, dirty, disgusting. Oh my gosh, bro. Exactly. First and foremost, why are kids eating off the floor? No. Basics to raising children 101. One of the first things to tell them is not to eat things off the freaking floor. It's not to eat things off the freaking floor. One of the basic things when raising your child. You tell them when it comes to right and wrong situations. Don't eat things off the floor. And that's in the wrong category. Don't eat things off the floor. No. Don't eat things off the freaking floor. You're gonna get sick, catch a virus, or whatever, even worse. So much unsanitary, dirty, pathogenic COVID-19 shit is on the ground as we speak. Absolutely not. Oh yeah, absolutely. No, yeah. If I Shoo. So many disgusting pathogenic stuff is on the ground. Nobody, no child, nobody needs to be eating shit off the ground. No. my gosh. Repeatedly dropping it and keep putting it in their mouth. Who are the parents? Who are the parents? I just want to know, who are the parents? Who are the parents? Who are the parents who are raising their child in the most piss poor manner? In the piss poor matter way possible, to put their child at risk of catching something that he or she does not need to be catching. Seriously. Parents, why? Parents raising their children so poorly. Horribly. Yes, absolutely. I feel sorry for the kids. And it's the kids. It's the kids for me. The parents, man, it's just the parents. I blame the parents. It's always been the parents and always will be the parents. If you see a child doing something he or she is not supposed to be doing, it's the parents' fault. I don't blame the child. I pity the child for first and foremost, forever and always will pity the child and feel sorry for the child and wish I could do something to help the child. But then I look crazy when I'm worrying about the child. Facts. Now, there ain't no 5-second rule in this shit. In the United States of America, fuck that. There ain't no 5-second rule in nothing. Not here. There's no 5-second rule. People are too fucking dirty and unsanitary in this shit to be putting things on the ground and saying 5-second rule, bro. You can eat it, 5-second rule. Fuck that, bro. Fuck that 5-second rule bullshit. The moment that whatever thing falls on the ground, it's already got who knows how many pathogenic things on that thing. Pathogenic viruses, bacteria, all that shit. No. But yeah, going back to the bathroom. Yes, I know. If you coming into my house, you sitting on the toilet. Yeah, you are absolutely sitting on the toilet. You're sitting on the toilet and you're washing and you're wiping yourself too. And washing your hands. You're sitting on the toilet, you're wiping yourself front and back, washing your hands. Absolutely. Those are the 3 rules when it comes to using the bathroom in my house. And I don't want to see you coming out of that bathroom after 30 seconds. That's just nasty. That's disgusting. Hell, yeah. Think of it, absolutely. And absolutely. It should make us all sick. First and foremost, it should make us all sick. I know what makes me sick too. That's why I went on a rant. The things that makes us sick. The things that makes us sick. Absolutely. That is your pet peeve. That is our pet peeve. That is our pet peeve. Of course not, because too many. The average American is dirty. The average American is fucking dirty. They don't know how to freaking keep themselves fucking clean. That's why people be catching so much shit in this country. It's crazy. Because you can't keep yourselves clean. Man. If I was given a job just to teach people how to be clean, man, I'd be the richest motherfucker alive, for real. In this country. Shit. Yes, we do. And I don't even need to say it. Yes, we do. We already know. That's why I try to be slick and say the average American. The average American. We're not the average Americans. So you already know. So I don't need to say it because we're not the average Americans. Because we're not even the majority of the country. What the fuck? My point exactly. Oh my gosh. This goes back to my point. This is my points will always be so strong. Always be so strong. You just witnessed something that is beyond disgusting. That is nasty. That is nasty. Yo, what the Oh, my grandmama's legacy, for real. That is disgusting. That is disgusting. That is nasty, bro. That is bananas. Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? Is this where we're at right now? 2021? 2021, is this where we're at right now? Is this where we're at right now? Trying to find some ways to be so freaking dirty. So freaking dirty as it is. Thinking that it's okay to smell good, but be dirty. Ooh, you motherfuckers are so nasty. You motherfuckers are so disgusting. You motherfuckers are so revolting. Saw another one where they were like, you wash your feet. Like, what the fuck? Who doesn't wash? Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo. Yeah, I wash my feet, bitch. Do you? Then you're disgusting. That's gross. I wash my shit from top to bottom to the crease of the freaking colon, bro. Okay? I wash in between my shit. I wash up, down, left, right, front, back. You already know. Shoot. Here. All down here. All back here. All down. Feet. Shoot. Front, back. Oh my. Wow. Right? I wish all my nooks and crannies. Oh. Well, we do have to remember that and this is history. This is history right here telling the truth. This is history telling the truth that the European from way back when was so freaking dirty that they needed to rely on another whole people of a different religion to teach them how to be clean. That the European man was so unsanitary, disgusting, that they needed to rely on a whole another group of people that they colonized first and foremost, that they be colonizing apartheid, or whatever you want to call it, colonizing, occupying, and oppressing to get themselves fucking clean. Oh yes, religion. Oh yeah, religion. Religion was in there too. It was in there too. It was. Yeah. They had to rely on a whole other people that they be colonizing, and depending, in religion too, depending on where they were colonizing from, they need to rely on them to teach them how to be freaking clean. Hasbunallah. And to this day, they still haven't learned the basics. They still haven't learned. To this day, they still haven't learned. 21st century, 20th century, you name it, still hasn't fucking learned. As you can see today here in the United States of America, of how disgusting people fucking are. Like as you can see, you see all these flags back here? You see all these flags back here? You see all these flags back here? The people of every single one of these flags know how to freaking keep themselves fucking clean. Okay? All these flags right here, representing the people that were once colonized by these freaking apartheid European motherfuckers that be dirty as shit, taught them how to be fucking clean. They had to rely on them to freaking teach them how to be fucking clean. Fuck. And they smell like piss. Yeah. And they smell like piss. Man, I remember walking from my college one day. Man, there was one person that smelled like fucking piss. And this was pre-COVID, 2019, pre-COVID. This was pre-COVID, 2019. I still remember this fucking day. It smelled like piss. Smelled like fucking piss. The stench was revolting. It felt like my soul was being pulled out my body. It seriously felt like my whole soul was being pulled out my body. Like, what the fuck? Let me cool off. Let me cool off. Let me cool off for a bit. I'm just like, oh man, superior my fucking ass crack. Superior my ass. Fuck that shit. Can't even keep yourself fucking clean, motherfucker. Can't even keep yourself motherfucking clean. You still not keeping yourself clean. Shit. Haven't learned from the people that you colonize and oppress and shit to keep yourselves fucking clean. When you ask them, can you teach us the basic ways how to get clean so we stop getting all these pathogens and dying from this sickness and smallpox and shit like that. Like, motherfucker. And the fact that they were willing to do that, and they still haven't learned. They didn't have to. They could have said, fuck you, and kept moving on. But as genuine as they were, they helped them. Taught them the basics, the X, Y, and Z basics to help them keep themselves fucking clean. And they still haven't learned a damn thing to this fucking day. Now we got people smelling like fucking piss. Facts. Stealing all of our shit, but can't steal cleanliness. Now we got motherfuckers saying it's okay to stand up while we take a piss at the toilet while the residue is just spraying left and right, front, back. Shoot. I wouldn't be surprised if it hit their faces. If they were, depending on how much they were peeing. Depending on if they were going freaking Niagara Falls in the toilet. Man, that shit be splashing your face. Splashing on your shirt, your pants, your shoes. Fuck. Oh, seriously. So fucking disgusting. Like, who was the source saying that it was okay for males to be standing up while they take a piss? Who was it? And I know for a fact it's a motherfucking colonizing bitch ass motherfucker who probably asked one of the oppressed people that they were colonizing to teach me how to be clean, and they taught them the X, Y, and Z fundamentals to be clean, and didn't do it. I bet you it was a fucking colonizer for all we know. A European colonial conquistador. Telling man that it's fine to stand while you take a piss and shit. Splashing all that residue every fucking where. Motherfuckers not washing their hands either. I still remember multiple times on top of that. Multiple fucking times on top of that when I was in freaking campus using the bathroom. And let me tell you something. Let me tell you something also. When I use the public bathroom, okay, I'll always try and make sure I would have a pack of wet wipes with me. I would always make sure to have a pack of wet wipes with me if I'm going out and if I have to use the bathroom. If I have to use the bathroom badly, then I would have no choice but to use the public bathrooms or whatever. And we all know the public bathrooms already smell like freaking nasty, revolting shit 99.9% of the time. So I was already in for punishment because of that. So I would always keep my wet wipes with me. So I would do my business, whether if I have to piss or take a shit, whatever. I would always make sure to have my wet wipes, and I wipe myself. Man, I spend at least 2 minutes just wiping my fucking self before I even walk out the stall to wash my hands. At least 2 fucking minutes. At least 2 fucking minutes of wiping myself with the wipes before walking out the stall. And yes, I flush too. Yes, some motherfuckers can't even fucking flush the toilet. They leave the shit in there. Yeah. So, even when I'm on campus, wet wipes. I spend at least 2 minutes wiping myself with the wet wipes before I even walk out the stall. And I would try and find the biggest stall with enough space, you know, because I don't do those tight stalls or whatever. No, I do the big ones where I have like room to like handle my business and all that shit, without having to like, you know, be uncomfortable if somebody is literally right next to me and shit, doing his nasty ass shit. But yeah. So sometimes I be witnessing motherfuckers walking out the stall and not washing their hands and none of that shit. They literally just they just do the tinky or the shitty. Put the pants up. Man, Lord knows if they actually wipe their asses. Lord knows if they actually wipe their asses, but they put the pants up, walk out the stall. Oh my gosh, and walk out the door. Oh my gosh, it's so fucking disgusting. I'm just like, man, of all the random people that I shook my hands with, bro, I wonder if they actually wash their hands and shit. That's why I'm like, bro, I gotta keep hand sanitizer with me. I'm like, hand sanitizer, wet wipes if I'm just going out in public. Bro, just no. I'm just like, I gotta do it. I gotta have the small hand sanitizers in case I make contact with a random motherfucker's hand and shit. Wet wipes if I have to use the bathroom, depending on if I have to use the bathroom, blah 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 blah. Yeah. I seriously. Oh my gosh. Motherfuckers don't be washing their fucking hands when they walk out the stall. The most fucking unsanitary, revolting, freaking violating shit I've ever seen in my entire life. One of the most violating shits I've ever witnessed in my entire life. Me too. I like the big stalls. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I'm just like, please, protect your children. That's all I can definitely say. Protect your children, please. Protect your freaking children. From not only crazies, but also disgusting, unsanitary shit fuckers. For real. Protect your children. Protect your children, please. From all that shit. All that shit. Protect your children, your kids. Please. Be the example for your children. Be the positive example for your children. Please. Yes, I will teach my future son. I will absolutely teach my future son that we freaking sit on toilets. Not in the public ones, except the public ones. But in your own household or someone else's household, we sit. Yes, yes, absolutely. Lord willing. Lord willing. Yes, I'm teaching my son. No, we sit on the toilet when we take a piss. We sit on the toilet when we take a shit. And we spend at least 1 to 2 minutes wiping ourselves before we even wash our hands and walk out the bathroom. Front and back. Front private part, rear private part. Yes, yes. We are going to be the clean, the few, the proud, the cleanly individuals. The cleanliness individuals. Absolutely. We will not be the majority. We will not be the average American with their thumb in their assholes and shit. Mm-hmm. Well, depending on how bad it is, most likely 2 minutes. Especially if you're taking a shit. If you're taking a shit, that's at least a 2 minute wipe. That's at least a 2 minute wipe. That was actually mainly focused for like public bathrooms as well. That was mainly focused on public bathrooms. Yeah. Yeah, that was mainly focused on public bathrooms. Like public bathrooms, shit. I can't with public bathrooms. Public bathrooms. Like, I be, shoot. Yeah, you should be good if it's a clean drop, though. Yeah. Ooh, wee. Ooh. Bubble guts requires an immediate shower. Mm-hmm. Yes. Immediate. Immediate. Absolutely. Point blank, period. Point blank, period. Ooh. Mm-mm-mm. Yep. It's just there. Laundry that I guess is going to be piled up a little later that I need to fold up. Because I got more laundry I need to freaking grab from the freaking dryer. And I also don't have a freaking drawer to put my laundry in. So I really have to fold it up. I have to fold it up and put it next to my bed. Got plans for Turkey Day. Well, I don't really celebrate Thanksgiving, but we do a turkey night family get together like the day after. Like I have my reasons not to be celebrating Thanksgiving. Me having Native American blood in my freaking veins and shit, like, doesn't feel right for me to have to be celebrating that. I call it Thanks-taking. Yeah. That's why. That's like one of the reasons why, like, my family does like a family get together thingamabob, like the day after. Yeah, we call it Turkey Night. Because honestly, if people actually knew the foundation and history of Thanksgiving, you honestly wouldn't be celebrating it. Even if you didn't have Native American in your blood, like, you still honestly wouldn't be celebrating it. Like, that was literally the beginning onslaught of Native Americans after the Pilgrims invited them for the dinner, and they were like, to thank them pretty much for showing them the ways of their lands that they took after they killed them all. Like, does that honestly sound good? Like, you think you still want to be celebrating Thanksgiving after that? Yeah. Yeah, like some people don't even know about the truth about it until maybe years later. Some people honestly don't be knowing the truth about it until years later. Years later. like, like that. Phew, phew. Thank you for showing us around your land. Now we be taking it. Blah, 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 blah. That's pretty much how it went down. That's pretty much how it went down. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I quit. Yeah. Like Fourth of July doesn't apply to us. It doesn't apply to us. It never has applied to us. It never will apply to us. Like that was July 4th is literally Europeans claiming independence from a European empire. It didn't apply to us. It didn't apply to us. Never will. Never have been. Never will. Europeans that don't want to be British or be under British rule. We want to be free to run under our own terms. Blah 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 blah. But we'll still enslave, be racist and brutalize the Native Americans and all that shit. Yeah, I was homeschooled, I actually look back at me being homeschooled, and I'm actually so grateful that I was homeschooled. Because if I wasn't homeschooled, I probably wouldn't be saying this shit that I'm saying right now. Like the benefits of being homeschooled, even though it's a lot more work because you're home. So it is a lot more work. It is a lot more work, but honestly, that might be the best thing to do for your child. Honestly. To homeschool your child, you pretty much like educate them on the truth. You'll educate them on the truth in history or whatever. The truth on everything. Homeschool, but they still have a lot of the lies in his lessons. Oh, okay. Yeah. Like I don't know how much has changed now, because when I was growing up, I was pretty much like taught in terms of the history and all that. I was taught pretty much the truth. Rather be Thanksgiving, all that stuff. But I'm maybe homeschool did change. Shoot, maybe homeschool did fall into the trap of the typical American whitewash bullshit. He knows about Karens. Ha! That's funny. Karens. Whew. We're about to be 3 hours strong. I wasn't quite sure how all this stream was going to be, but I think this stream went honestly really well. I was trying something. I was trying to try something new. We're gonna have a little discussion stream, pet peeves and stuff. So since I know for a fact everybody has a pet peeve. Everybody has a pet peeve that we can go on and on and on and on and on all freaking day. If you build it, it'll come. Yeah. Facts. Period. Period. We are unique. We are very unique people. We are very unique people. Even the Africans won't even understand. We're just too unique. And that's why Africans hate us so much. The old generation of Africans, old generation. New generation, we're dope. New generation is dope. My generation, all that. Old generation are fucking crazy. Old generation won't accept us simply because we're only descendants. We're not full. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. And it was probably your ancestors that sold my ancestors to the Europeans. For weapons, for trading weapons and other shit. I'm like, yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. And that's why you hate me so badly, because you're probably descendant of your ancestors that kidnapped my ancestors and tossed my ancestors to the Europeans and shit. So I'm like, yeah, fuck you. Yeah, I don't need to go back. No, I don't need to go back to Africa. Fuck that shit. I don't need to go back to Africa. I already got too much other stuff in my freaking ethnicity anyway, so I'm like, whatever. I'm more than African. Shoot. I'm more than African. Shoot. I'm lucky enough to be 30%. And that's not even the average. It's descendant of chattel slavery, having 30% African in their bloodstream. Yep, it's not our fault. It's not our fault. We didn't ask to be here. We didn't ask to be here. You brought us here. Or we were already here. Or we were already here. It was either you brought us here or we were already here. Because there were already, apparently there were already, yeah. Yeah, I was born in the States. My whole family was born here. My whole family was born here. And Canada too. Canada as well. Like my family extends from here to Canada. So I got Canadians too. A whole Canadian family in Canada. Yeah. Yeah, we're descendants of chattel slavery, so yeah. Yep. I never even. Man, that's not even the first thing that will ever come to my mind if I met you in public and never met you in my life. I wouldn't even think that way at all. You want to know why? Because so many of my families look just like you, or have the same complexion as you, or lighter than that, or lighter than that. So I'm like, you can't I know when someone is a descendant of chattel slavery. I know because I have so many in my family, so diverse. They're either light as a stick of butter, they're either light as a stick of butter, or of my complexion, to my complexion. Yeah, both my grandparent, both my grandparents and my great grandparents were both light skinned. But and the thing is, and I guess I can call this a pet peeve too. All right, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. This is perfect. This is perfect. This is perfect. This is perfect. And this is definitely a pet peeve for both of us here. So you have motherfuckers. You have motherfuckers. Um, like you already know the divide and conquer bullshit that the colonizers put on us to divide us and shit, that light skins are better than dark skins and shit like that. Now you have people trying to avoid light skins to be with dark skins and shit, just to have a child that's melanated. Well, let me tell you something, that's not how genes work. Depending on what where your ancestors literally mixed in and shit from way back then. Like you can you can marry a freaking dark skin or whatever and have a freaking light skinned child. Like, that's not how genes work. Or you can have a light skin, and a light skin marry and give birth to a dark skinned child. And it's happened because it happens in my family. My okay, so both my grandparents are light skinned. The only light skinned child that they given birth to was my mother. The other two are melanated. My aunt is the darkest. My uncle is of my complexion. My mother has no melanin. Light skin, pale. Both my grandparents, their parents, light skin, no melanin. So tell me. Yes, pale. So I'm like, people saying that shit sounds so stupid and ignorant. They sound so fucking stupid, ignorant. Like, you already sound stupid first and foremost because you don't like depending on if you're light skinned or dark skinned, whatever, and you're saying I hate light skins just because blah 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 blah. I'm like, bro, they're you though. We're all descendants of chattel slavery, and you're gonna belittle them just because of their complexion. Like you're already stupid and fall into the trap of divide and conquer by the freaking colonizers that put you into that fucking mindset because of that shit. Yeah. Of course, it's the features. You still got the features. Rather it be the nose or whatever. Yeah. Or unique features, a unique, diverse mixture of features. And they're gonna say like, this person is half and half, or a quarter this, a quarter black, and blah blah. Like, no, she's not a quarter black. She's not half black. She's none of that. She's full on black. She's She's just full on black. We just have a diverse background. That's all. So, like, the genetics mix. The genetics are mixed depending on, like, you know, the ethnicities of the other races that our ancestors blended in with. Because, like, I have Native American, I also have Jewish European in my freaking bloodstream as well. I have Arab, Asian, from Mongolia and stuff like that. Like it's just a mix. It's just a mix. So depending on what the genes do and decide how the baby's gonna come out. So I'm like sorry, like that's not how genes work. Depending on like your freaking genes from your ancestors and stuff, it will decide whether your child is going to be light skinned or pale skin or somewhere in between. Like you really think that you're African or some shit? Like bro, like you're lucky enough to be fucking 30%. I'm like, bro, we are descendants of so many people. We are descendants of so many fucking people, bro. My son came out a pretty boy. Hey. That's honestly a huge pet peeve for me. Just your own kind having an ignorant divide and conquer mindset, not even realizing that he or she has that ignorant divide and conquer mindset that the colonizer freaking put on to our ancestors or some shit. Like you falling into that fucking trap. You've already fallen into that freaking trap. Like at this point, you need to educate yourself. You really need to educate yourself. Because you sound ignorant as hell. He has all the genes on your side of the family. Hey, that's nice. And to say that your siblings or whatever have to look identical to you, like that's also wrong too. Because none of my siblings are identical. None of us look alike. None of us look alike at all. None of us look alike. I don't even look like my mother or my dad. I look more like my uncle. That's why sometimes they might think when I'm with my uncle that people might think that we're either brothers or I'm his son. I'm like, no, this is my uncle right here. Now, when you say Puerto Rican, because we need the context now. Is he European Puerto Rican, or is he chattel slavery descendant Puerto Rican? His dad's Puerto Rican. European descended Puerto Rican, or chattel slavery descended Puerto Rican? because there are two types of Puerto Ricans. We have the ones that are descendants of Spain and all that, and we have the ones that are descendants of slaves. If he has melanin, then he has to be of the chattel the slavery descendant ones. So technically, your brother is all black as well. If that's the case. Mm. Yeah. Facts. 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 That's facts. That's facts. Come in all colors, and they are a mix of Spanish, Indian, and black. Yeah. Yeah. Discord. Hold on. Oh wow. Wow. Hold on. Oh, here we are. Mm-hmm. And to do it, it's just said his dad never took the time to raise my brother, and I never got to know that side of the family. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Man, people be ignorant. It's just the ignorant eye, for real, for real. It's like it's the ignorant eye. People are so ignorant. The shoe. Even my mother be talking about it too. My mother be talking about it too. Like shoe. Like people just be so ignorant until you literally like show them what you just showed me, Dottie. Literally. I'm just like, man, they just be saying the most ignorant shit, saying that you're not this and that and not that and that. Like, bro, who are you to tell? Like, who are you to tell us who we not or who we is or what the fuck? You know what I mean? Shoot. Like, who are you to tell me who I am or what I'm not or what I'm not and what I am? Like, you don't know me. You don't know my family tree. The fuck? Shit. You don't know our family trees. Fuck you. You have no right to be telling us anything in terms of who we are and what we are, what we not, and what we are, what we are, and what we not. The fuck? Shoot. That shit makes me sick. That shit makes me sick. Shoot. Like I'll probably say, man, I'm native. I'm a native. I got straight Native American in my freaking blood. Fuck you. Shoot. And I represent my native community. Whoever's still standing strong and staying true to their culture and shit. After what the colonizers fucking did to us. Shoot. Yeah, yeah, fuck yeah. I'll proudly say I'm a Native American. I'm proud. I'll proudly say that shit. Fuck. I'm I'm black. I'm native. I'm all that shit. Sheesh. Mm-mm-mm. Hmm. Well, what time is it? Sheesh, it's 4:40 p.m. Damn. Well, I guess I'll just call it a stream here then. Um, I definitely do another pet peeve stream. Definitely, because I think this stream went really well. Honestly, we're all talking about just the shit that we just don't like overall. Honestly, like I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys really enjoyed it too. Because if that's the case, I'll definitely do an episode 2. I guess I'll call it episode 2 next time for sure. Definitely. Glad. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Because I was thinking of trying something a little new. I was like, maybe I should do a discussion stream, talk about pet peeves, since everybody I know for a fact everybody has a pet peeve. Everybody has a pet peeve. So I'm like, yeah, and I can probably just make it an official thing I can do at times. But yeah, I'll definitely do that. Think of other things I can do as well in terms of like IRLs and stuff. But yeah, let's see, who am I gonna rate out to? Oh, I guess Dalo's on. Okay, so I can rate out to Dalo. Rate it out to Dalo since she's on. Yeah. Let's rate out to my Virgo bestie. She is doing just chatting, so I'm curious what she is streaming. I am curious who is she streaming. Okay, coolio. All right. Well, I'd like to thank everybody who tuned in to the Pet Peeve stream. This stream was a success, and I'll most definitely be doing another one next time. But thank you so much, everyone. Honey Coco, thank you so much for tuning in. Dottie, thank you so much for tuning in. Call of Cutie _YT, thank you so much for tuning in as well. Appreciate you, and thank you so much for the biddies as well, and the hype, and the emotes, all that good stuff. Thank you so much for also participating as well, because I wouldn't keep this stream going if it wasn't for you guys participating. Thank you all so much for so freaking much. Love you guys from the bottom of my heart, first and foremost. And we're going to wrap the Daylo, and I'll hopefully see you guys a little later today, because I will be streaming the game, first and foremost, before we wrap it up for the day. But thank you all so much, and I'll see you guys next time, later today, gaming stream, you already know. All right, peace.